Start it up.
Cheap Not Broke fam, thank you for tuning back into the channel. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Each and every subscription helps. Hit that button. It's Monday. Welcome back. Cheap Not Broke fam. It's Monday. Thank you for tuning back into the channel. I am your host, Malcolm, and this is the show, Cheap Not Broke, where we teach you how to live life at your price. Where we talk all things money. All business, all fun. We have fun here. We laugh. Take it off. It's bothering me. I'm not in the middle. I like to be in the middle. There we go. Now I'm in the middle. Alright, so tonight, what are we talking about tonight? 5 ways to avoid online scams. Now this is something that just comes from the elderly. Some people think, oh, only elderly people get scammed online. A lot of people get scammed online. A lot of people don't know what the hell is going on online. So we're gonna go through some I got way more than 5 ways, but I got 5 key things I want to definitely cover about being online, because you can make that mistake and they got you. Take all your money, drain your account, have you looking crazy, can't pay for nothing. You know, you don't even have money to wash your clothes out here butt naked. We don't want that. We want you to make sure you have everything you need. Do what you need to do. All right, let's get into it. 5 ways not to get scammed. Number one. Oh man, why is this up? Take this down. Number 1. First thing you gotta do. Okay. First thing you gotta do. Do not. I repeat. Get your pen and paper. Write this down now. This is important. Do not pay with your debit card. Go to pay online. Use a credit card. Okay. Here's why. Because when you use your credit card, number 1, credit card company, they're open 24 hours a day, okay? They always pick up the phone. They have 24-hour call centers. So you're always going to get someone. Especially American Express. They're great customer service. Love to have them when you're in the gym. Great people to have. Okay? They're always open. Your banks, they close at 5 o'clock. They're not open on Sundays. Not open on holidays. American Express is. Your credit card company probably is open. So, if you have an issue with them problem online, somebody's taking all the money in your account, or who knows, whatever, all kind of things can happen online. Your credit card company is going to fight for you. Your bank is going to discipline you. They're going to get mad at you. Like, what do you mean? I'm the one. They took my money. Well, we're going to have to do an investigation. Well, why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Look, listen, I'm trying to tell you, if you're going to buy something online, please use your credit card. Don't use your debit card, okay? Because the banks, they're really lazy. And they're hard to get the money back from. Okay, you gotta go get the cash back. The cash is gone. Credit card, they just put a charge on your account. You haven't paid it until you get the bill paid. You can get this resolved long before the bill is paid. It's a whole nother situation where you have to fight to get your cash back. And they don't put the bank doesn't just put the money back. They have to do an investigation. You might get your money back in 30 days, 60 days. Who knows? Who knows you're gonna get that money back? Credit card company, they're gonna answer the phone, number 1, because they're always open. 2, you haven't spent the actual money yet. It's just on your card. You can get that resolved. So make sure when you are buying something, your credit card. Don't be putting your debit card in there. People take all your money. You gotta try to get it all back. No. Side note, I never pay at a gas pump with my debit card. The last time I had some fraud stuff happen to me like that, I was at a gas pump. Use my physical card, put it in the machine. Next thing I know, 2 days later, somebody was buying some stuff in San Francisco. I'm in California. I called the bank. Hey, listen. Well, clearly, the charges in San Francisco, I'm getting gas right now. Look at my account. I'm getting gas in Los Angeles. The car was just charged in San Francisco. How is that? I have 4 charges in Los Angeles today. How the hell did I get to San Francisco the same day to buy some stuff? So that was able to get resolved immediately. But it didn't always happen like that. Doesn't always happen like that. So number 1, always use your credit card. Okay? Make sure you do that. All right. Number 2. What is number 2? When you're doing this scam sometimes if it doesn't feel right, probably not. Sometimes, sometimes everything's not always obvious. Sometimes you just gotta feel it. Here's how they get you sometimes. Sometimes it's too damn cheap. And this is cheap, not broke talking. But some things, the price ain't right. Look, you see a product for $100, maybe $125 here, maybe $99 there. But you see it somewhere for $55, and all across the board, all the reputable sites that you see it at this particular price. But here you see it for $75. Oh no, it's too cheap. It's too cheap. Somebody's trying to get it. Somebody's trying to hustle you, and you don't need it. Turn my microphone down. Oh. How about now? Microphone's too low. How about now? Hope you guys can hear me now. Hope you can hear me now. I gotta fix my sound. But dang, lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh yes, trust your gut. Sometimes the site don't feel right. What you do? This is what you do. You copy whatever it is, put it in Google. Is this legit? Is this a legit site? Right? Sometimes you got to put in there. I use this website called Gig Salad. Gig Salad is a site for performers like comedians, singers, musicians, whoever. If somebody wants to hire you for a wedding or a bar mitzvah or a birthday party, whatever type of event, all kind of events. They got a lot of events. If you get hired for one of those events, you go through the salad. These people, you have your profile on there. A person finds your profile and they'll contact you through the website. Hey, looking for somebody to perform at X event. How much do you charge? Blah, 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 blah. They'll message you. A lot of times I get so many scams on here. People, like, for one, you don't have a picture. You have to have a picture profile up. I don't know why they have people on here wasting my time. If you don't have a picture, we're not going to talk. But they have people contacting you without a picture. I know that's fraud. Last time, a person tried to get me on a Zoom call. I noticed. I said, the Zoom link looks a little funny. I copied it, dropped it in my search engine. Fake. This is not real. This is fake. This is somebody trying to scam you with this Zoom link. So use your gut. Use your gut. Your gut will tell you. You know when something's going on. Something's funny. And if you feel like it's something funny, it is. It is. Now, of course, take it to the next step and investigate. Always do that. Go to the next step. But if it feels wrong, it probably is. Take the next step. Google it. ChatGPT. Drop the link in there. Whatever. Don't just put your information in there. Don't just put your everything. Check the website. Check the website. Look, is it .us? Most people have .com. Most reputable websites have .com, .us, .net. Those are like the one-offs. So check that. But it's easy. It's an easy thing to do. Copy the website, the URL, drop it in Google. Is this a legit site? You might even have to go on Reddit, read on Reddit. They'll tell you about that too. All right. Second thing you can do to prevent scams is two-factor authentication. I don't know if you know about this. Two-factor authentication is sometimes you have to have an app. You'll have a separate app that will generate a code every minute, every 5 minutes. You know, sometimes some banks they'll give you like a little keychain every minute. It'll generate a new series of numbers or a password for you to put in, or they'll have it on your phone, and the app on your phone will generate a new passcode for you to get in. Not necessarily password, passcode. So you have a password, then two-factor, first factor, password, second factor. It'll generate a passcode from this app. You take that passcode, put it in there, and that's how you can get in. That's a good way. Two-factor authentication. Now, if you're dealing with most businesses, you work your job or something like that, they're probably making you do it because they got to be secure. They don't want any problems or any issues like that. So they're probably making you do that. Two-factor authentication is a great way to do it. Do I do it? I have it on some things. Is it worth the hassle? Yes, it is. It is, especially if it's something that you need to keep somebody out, like your banking, your bank account, your crypto wallet, where your stocks and bonds are. Anything that somebody can take and just run off with, cash, credit, things like that. You want to make sure you got some two-factor authentication on there. There's easy. Google it. You can Google how to do this. A lot of different sites have different requirements. Some have their own app. You got to go download their app and do it that way. And then some, there's a lot of different ways that can work like that. There's a lot of ways that can work like that. So take a look into that. That's number 2. Number 3 is avoid. No, wait. Yeah, I said. Did I already say that? Yeah. Avoid the deals that sound too good to be true. If it's too cheap, I already said this, but this is number 2. I'm gonna say it again. If it's too cheap, it's not real. All right. Don't trust those websites. And those websites are funny. They just look funny. They look cheap. Be careful there. So I already mentioned that. Yes. Don't click random. Oh yeah. Don't share your personal information online. All right. Now listen. I'm not just putting my information into some random sites. All right. I'm not doing that. My card information, my personal website. Like, no, you gotta check out. Make sure it's legit. You can't just be buying stuff from everywhere. Like any website. Make sure it's a legit website. All right. Make sure it's legit. They got all kind of fake websites. You clicked on a website and meant to go one place and it took you somewhere else that wasn't real. You've done it. We've all done it. It happens. But you don't want to get sucked in that rabbit hole and they get all information and you get stolen from. They steal from you. Don't want to do that. So, like I said before, copy that website, drop it in Google, ChatGPT, make sure it's real before you go in there putting all your card information, your personal, your address, all that. You got to make sure all that's correct. Make sure this is all legit before all that happens. Because like I said, once they get that stuff, they got it. And they're going to run off with it. You got to go to the bank and get all that stuff straight. That's a pain in the ass. Ambulance. It's loud. It's pain in the ass. Get all this stuff straight. Look, you gotta get a new card number. You gotta go to all the websites everywhere where your card information is saved. Excuse me. Change all that out. All that's got to get switched out. All that's got to get changed. They got to take care of all of that. Let's see. What is that? Oh, no. Oh, number 4. Fourth way to avoid online scams is don't just click on the links in the on the emails. Like now, don't just click on links. Now, so I get like when I was looking for a job, I was getting text messages from job posters, and they wanted to do a text interview. Nobody, let me repeat, look at me closely. Nobody is doing a job interview through text messages. Nobody, not a soul. Nobody's doing that. So if somebody's saying, hey, it's a job interview, we're going to do it through text messages. Nobody's doing that. You can't get to know who the hell any candidates are through a text message. It's not happening. No, you might get the first initial phone interview, but nobody's doing a complete job interview. Nobody's going to bring you on their job without seeing you in person. Well, not even in person, on Zoom or in person. If they never want to see you, this is all through the phone. It's probably a scam. All right? Look, nobody's texting you through no job. Nobody's texting you. Look, some stuff is just not happening through text. I don't know about, there's one website, they were like, text the order in. I'm like, no. I'm not texting my order in. I don't want to do that. I'll go to your website online. I don't want to text my order in, and then you send me some link through text message to pay. I'm not doing that. No. It's got to be online. Don't do no text messages. Don't be doing stuff through text messages. That's not professional. People are not running their business through no text messages. It's not happening. Emails, yes. Okay? Or a legit phone conversation or Zoom call, yes. But no text messages. We're not doing business through text messages. That's not happening. No job interview through text messages. Nobody's doing that. So don't trust that stuff. All right? You're ordering food. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody's texting you, but most places are gonna have a website. Most places. I haven't dealt with too many places that do text messages to order your food. Nah, that's not real. Scam. So beware of that. You need a website, phone call, Zoom, whatever the case, but no text messages. People just aren't doing business like that. That's really unprofessional. It's really unprofessional to be doing business through text messages. That's really unprofessional. I wouldn't do that. Let's see. Also, never send money through gift cards, Zelle, or Western Union. Yeah, I'm not sending them money. Like, yeah, if somebody just pop up sending you money, yeah, you got to be careful about the scams too, like sending people money like through Zelle and stuff like that. It should ask you for a verification to let you know that stuff is real, so you should know that that's not really happening. I mean, that there's no fraud going on. So if somebody is, you get a request for some money or something like that, nah, it's got to be through the website. You got to get on the real site and look that stuff up. They got ways to prove, like Zelle, Venmo. If somebody just sends you a text message and does it through that, sends you the information, make sure it's legit. Get on the site, check that stuff. Always check behind people, okay? Always check behind people. It's really easy to get caught up with some bullshit and somebody take your money and there you go. And then they go use your card number to buy. These people are sophisticated, all right? They're very sophisticated. So, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't send no Zelle, no text message Zelle. Go through the website. Get on the app, Cash App. Do that through there. Don't like somebody just text you a link and you send them the money that way. Get on the website. Make sure you get that verification because it's going to verify. I know Cash App does it. Zelle does it. Venmo does it. Does Venmo do it? Yeah, Venmo does it. Sometimes you can even add an extra layer of protection. They'll have to, text that person or whoever to make sure it's all legit. So do all that through those platforms. Don't do it through no text message. Don't take a text message link. They'll take you to somewhere that's not real. You don't want to do that. Somebody send you their user handle. You get on the website, verify, make sure it's straight. No. Even if they email or text, I don't care. Somebody want to send you a Zelle, send you their name, get their phone number or their email. No, I'm just gonna email. I'm gonna text you the link. No, that's a hustle. They're trying to steal from you. You don't need that. And you can't get that money back. It's hard to get that money back. Just know that. You read the small print when it comes to Zelle, Venmo, Cash App. It's very hard to get that money back. They don't have customer service like that. You can't just call somebody and get your money back. It's difficult. Very hard. So pay attention. You want to get your money back. You don't want to have to be fighting to get your cash back off of some BS. All right? Don't do that. Let's see. Let's see. What else? Other ways to avoid getting scammed. Let's see. What other ways can you get scammed? See, now this is not all just online. There's other ways to get scammed. Other ways to get scammed as well. I'm trying to think. Are there any ways to get scammed in person nowadays? Oh, yes. Now, this is a little bit out the wheelhouse, but when you're going out the country, you visiting other places, look, don't just be talking to everybody. People with these, hey, I got the ATVs and all this other stuff. Man, hell no. Don't just be talking to people. People got a lot of scams going. When you're going out the country, when you're traveling to other places, beware of that. You got a lot of people panhandling. When you're like on the cruises, people are trying to panhandle, trying to get you to do a lot of different things that you don't need to be doing. Don't get scammed. Don't get hustled. All right? Listen, if you're going to do that, go to a legit business. Somebody, sitting at a desk or somewhere like that. Don't just talk to anybody. People are always trying to get you. And that's the other way to get scammed, especially when you're traveling. You're just going to talk to the wrong people, and they got you out here on some bull stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. Beware. Beware of what you're doing and who you're talking to. Anytime you're traveling, you're going to have them panhandlers out there trying to get you to buy stuff. Hey, my friend, come here. Let me talk to you. One guy, we went to Mexico. Guy said, hey, are you back already? Come on, man. You did. Come on. I seen you earlier. You're like, man, I haven't even been over here before. They're trying to act like I already been over here. And I said I was coming back to talk to them. Man, stop trying to play with me, buddy. But they're trying to scam you. They're trying to get you. So pay attention. Pay attention to all these things that can scam you and get you hustled and all these other ways. And like I said, another way to get a good way to get scammed is gas pumps. The gas pump, gas station, great way to get scammed. They got those little fake things on there. Look, be careful. I don't look at me personally. I go in the gas station and pay for my gas. I do not pay for gas at the pump. I think that's one of the most crazy things you can do. That's where all the fraud is happening. The people run up there, put the machines on there, run off. You don't know what's going on. They take advantage of you. They're getting all your money going out the window. Hey, where my money going? You don't know because they're taking advantage of you. So look, no, do not buy gas at the gas pump. They really get you all the time. All the time. all the time. It's an easy way to get you, and it's an easy way to take advantage. So don't buy gas at the gas pump. None of that. And what else? Oh, third-party sites. Third-party sites when you're traveling, hotels, booking flights. Look, I don't book. Listen, I do not book any travel through third-party sites because why would I want to get to my destination or whoever I'm dealing with, the airlines, the hotel company? Why would I want to be dealing with you guys and I have to go through a third party? If you have to have a problem, you got to go through the third party. They're buying it on your behalf. No, you buy that ticket. Don't get no hotels through no third party. Okay, I take that back. I do use hotels.com. That's it. I don't buy no plane tickets through third party. I buy all my plane tickets through the airline. Because those are the last. You don't want to have to call. You don't want to have to call them people and deal with that. Now, hotels.com, I haven't had no problems yet. They haven't failed me yet. So I do use hotels.com. Now, occasionally, if I'm going internationally, I will probably go book through the hotel website. But domestic stateside, I don't do that. I just book through hotels.com. But never when it's an airplane ticket, never airline ticket. I never book through the third party because, not because I'm dealing with the airlines in person up front. Like I just don't think it's a good idea. It's different with a hotel. Hotel's a whole nother situation. There's a lot more hotels than planes. It's easier for me to book another hotel than to try to get on another flight. Hands down. I think most people would agree with me on that. It's easier to get another hotel than try to get on another flight. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want no problems. So beware of that. Another way to avoid scams. Another way to avoid these scams is don't get on public Wi-Fi. Because I've heard, and I haven't had this problem, but I don't really get on public Wi-Fi like that. Public Wi-Fi, they can get your information. I'm told there's ways they can get your credit card information. Excuse me. All these other things that they can do. So if you're going to get on public Wi-Fi, beware of that. You do have a VPN. A VPN does help mitigate that. VPN mask your IP address so you don't have to deal with these issues. So a VPN is always great to have. But if you're on public Wi-Fi, there's another good way to get scammed. They can take all your money, do all that. Credit card, debit card, all that. They can get that information and go have their way with you. So beware of that. There's a couple different ways they can scam you. All right, because this happens. It happens now because you can let your guard down every now and then, and they got you. Now, most of the time you get your money back. They'll take the charge off your credit card. Most of the time that'll happen, but you don't want to be a repeat offender. You don't want the stuff to happen to you. And number two, you don't want to have to go get a new card number all the time. That's annoying. Having to change out your credit card number on all that stuff. I like to try to memorize my card number, so when this stuff happens, I got to start all over from scratch. I hate that. It gets on my nerves. I get alerts sometimes from like different websites, like credit monitoring sites, that my passwords have been compromised. So you got password managers out there that help with this, to keep you from using the same password over and over and over. Because these people are good. They'll get your credit card. Not your credit card, your username, password, and they'll do whatever they want to do. So my Facebook page got hacked, and all my precious memories from college, a lot of them are gone. Oh, I'm hurt. I want my page back so bad. I spent a lot of good money. I spent good money trying to get my Facebook page back. I never got it back. I'm going to get it back one day because it's never gone. I don't have access to it. But it's out there. It's out there. I'm going to find it one day. But anyway, protect your stuff. Passwords. You got people, you can compromise. Your password can get compromised. People can hack in, get all your stuff. Beware of that. Change your password up every now and then. Okay? Make it strong. Put you a couple, a couple letters, couple, keys in there. Whatever the case. Make sure your password's strong, because that's where people lack too. You get comfortable with these passwords. You use them all the time. Switch them up every now and then. But don't lock yourself out now. Don't be creating passwords you're going to forget. Write it down or use a password manager. Password manager also will create a password for you. So what they'll do is you put in one password and they'll generate a password for you, and you just use that, and it changes that out for you, so forth and so on. So the password manager is also a good way to keep the scams at a minimum, so nobody can just break in your stuff and get what you got. Another way to avoid scams, number 6, do not save your information online. Look, people, I know you buy a lot online. I know you use Amazon all the time. I know you always use this site. Don't save your card information on there. Take a few minutes, put the card information in there, all right? Or go put it in a wallet or some type of third-party site where it's safe, where you're not just having it hanging around in all these websites. You don't want your credit card number, debit card number in all these sites. Somebody get a hold of it, they're going to have a field day. They're going to run off with it. They're going to run wild with your stuff. You're like, damn it, I didn't spend $300 on Amazon. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Now you got to prove you didn't do it. You don't want to go through that. Pain in the ass. No need. No need to that. No need. Now me, Trigger to Trade, this is what I do. With my debit card, the card that I use a lot, that the card information does get entered online, I don't keep any money in there. I keep that balance low, so if something does happen, well, it's going to get declined. And I transfer the money in as needed, and then I let stuff get bought that way. But I don't just have my debit card, my account with a lot of money in it, and my card on file. You're asking for it. You're asking for it. The least you can have, if you got a debit card number, listen, don't save your credit card number on file, because they can charge that and run that shit to hell. Don't do that. If you're going to have something saved, have your debit card saved on there, and have that card with no money in the account. So if something does happen, it's just going to decline, and you'll get a call, a fraud alert, or something like that. Don't have a debit card with a couple $100 on there. Now you get your debit card number saved online. Somebody get a hold of it, and they can take off and run because you got money in the account. I keep no money in the accounts that the cards are attached to, because if something does happen, there's no money in there. The money is transferred in as needed. Then I make my purchases that way. But I don't just have money sitting in accounts where my card is saved online. Yes, you might have your card here, saved here or there online. I understand that. But for the most part, don't have your card on Amazon. Do not put your debit card on Amazon. Don't put your credit card on Amazon. Or if you're going to have your debit card on Amazon, fine. Don't keep money in the account. So if somebody does try to use it, it gets declined if there's no money in that account. Heard it here first on Cheap Nut Bro. Don't let people take your money from you. Keep that money inaccessible in another account. Transfer it in when you need it and keep it like that. All right. What else we got? Virtual credit card numbers. Don't purchase your travel plans online. I wouldn't do that either. I wouldn't put my card number online. No, I wouldn't do that. Back up your data. Don't give into emotional manipulation. This is a whole bunch of garbage. This is a bunch of other lists I just got. But I gave you the main things. Trust your gut. Don't put your card information. Don't save it online. All right? Don't just be clicking on random websites and URLs. Check those URLs. Copy, paste. Drop that website information in there. Make sure it's legit. Don't just be clicking on stuff. If it's too cheap, it's too good to be true. If it's too cheap, it's too good to be true. And some of these websites, well, you'll buy something on there and they'll never ship it. They should provide a shipping range. If you're buying onto something on a website, they got to ship it out to you. They should have a date range of when it's going to be shipped. It shouldn't just be say TBA. No. I need to have a date range. And the date range shouldn't be no 3 weeks. Now, on Amazon, to avoid this third-party scammers, you have Prime. You have the Prime switch. Click the Prime switch so only the sellers who are associated with Prime will show up. You don't want these people with cheap products and you have to pay an exorbitant amount of shipping. I've seen some very cheap products on Amazon, and then I look further. Why is it so cheap? The shipping is double the price of the product. I'm not paying for that. So, yeah, that's what I'm not doing. We're going to go to break real quick. We'll be right back. We are talking how not to get scammed on live. 5 ways of turning to 50, but we're going to be right back. Cheap Not Broke. Scam, get ripped off, take your socks off. You don't want that. You don't want that. And with the holiday season coming up, people do a lot of online shopping. Online shopping is a thing now. So be careful, be careful, be careful. Speaking of scams, you know what's a place I don't deal with? Those damn ghost kitchens. I just can't. Look, who back there? We can't see nothing. I don't like that. I don't really trust them ghost kitchens. Like, nope, I won't do it. I've seen them. You know, the menus look nice. The food looks kind of good. But I just can't trust the damn ghost kitchen. It doesn't look... I gotta know who back there cooking the food. What's the rating back here? Why are there no reviews? Why? No. I don't like the ghost kitchen. That sounds like it looks like a scam to me. I don't know about everybody else, but drop a comment. Have you ever eaten at a ghost kitchen? How do you all feel about the ghost kitchen? Like I said, me personally, no ghost kitchen for me. I don't trust them. But you might have had a good experience with them. Now the pictures and the food looks riveting, rashing. But I stay away from that. I stay away from that. I do not subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to that. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. We are always curious to hear your thoughts and opinions on each and every topic. This is Cheap Not Broken interactive show where you can give your thoughts and opinions, and we will gladly hear them. All right. Well, with that being said, we're going to keep the show moving. We're going to move right along. We're going to move on to interesting news. Interesting news. What do we have today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, come on down. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, there we go. Oops. Nope. There we go. American Airlines announces bag policy change intended to speed up boarding. American Airlines has announced change in its carry-on baggage rules in an effort to simplify boarding experience. In a statement to News Nation local affiliates on Sunday, American said it will soon remove bag sizes from its gate areas across the country. The major airline said the transition would start on Monday. While the announcement indicates that carry-on sizes restrictions will not be tested during boarding, representatives said it is only meant to make the boarding process smoother. It does not mean flyers can bring larger carry-on bags. American noted that bag sizes will remain in the lobby for customers to determine on their own whether their carry-on will fit in the overhead bin. Team members will continue to monitor carry-on bags in the lobby and at the gates, and oversized items will still be required to be checked in ahead of the flight, the airline stated. So, I don't think American really hassles you about that, no way. So I'm not surprised. By this. American doesn't really, Now Spirit, they're going to hassle the hell out of you. They're going to shake you down about that damn bag. Get in there. See if your bag will fit. What do you mean? See if your bag will fit, sir, or we're going to have to charge you $100, please. Like $100. So if the bag don't fit, that is right, sir. We must make sure the bag fits all, or you cannot fly with us. Like, this is some hogwash. But whatever. We live and learn. We deal with it. All right. Ooh, this is a hurt. This is a painful one, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a painful one for me. But we got to get into it. We got to get into it. Let's go. No. Who are these ladies? I don't know. LA County advances parking meter rate increase, looks to impose trash penalty. The city council approved and increased the parking meter rates on Friday and called on staff to explore implementation of penalties for residents whose trash bins block the sidewalks and streets. In a 10-0 vote, council members authorized a 50-cent increase to parking meter rates across the city from $1 to $1.50. The latest rate increase was last rate increase was 2014. The city council also directed the Department of Transportation to extending hours of operation for daily on-street parking meters to midnight in night highly active locations and to 8 p.m. in all other street meter areas, with exceptions on a case-by-case as determined by transportation officials. Parking meters are expected to include Sundays too, which make up to 6 months to implement. Oh shit, damn! I live out here. Department of Transportation officials also were instructed to report City Council every 5 years and recommend any adjustments to parking meter zone rates to reflect changes associated with Consumer Price Index. City officials noted municipalities such as Beverly Hills, Pasadena, Santa Monica, and West Hollywood charge for on-street parking daily. The city is expected to convert 28 of its free parking facilities to paid lots for a rate of 25 cents to 30 cents per 30 minutes with a 5 daily maximum rate. That's not bad. You can live with that. Additionally, transportation officials will report within 90 days of proposal to implement a fee schedule for preferred parking demonstration. See, they're going up, man. Well, price hadn't gone up since 2014. This sucks. Parking. Parking's a thing. Parking's a thing out here in LA. There's nothing. It is what it is. You gotta pay to park. You gotta pay to play. And if you don't pay, you can't go. And let me tell you something. These tickets are steep. Tickets like the parking ticket, like for late, past due meter, it's like $75, and then it goes up to like $93. So it's not a game. You want to pay it. If you gotta pay it, pay it. Don't play with them people. Don't play with them people. Pay them tickets. Pay it. Oh yeah. Pay it. All right. Now let's see what our next story is. What is our next story? I am cold. Shit. If I can share a story. Share story. Share. There we go. Alabama sheriff misspent $5 million from county's bingo operations audit report. Long story short, so Greene County Sheriff Jonathan Benson spent $5 million from bingo operations that he oversees in county for unauthorized purposes. He has been ordered to repay the money. He's not going to jail, everybody. I was reading, will this man go to jail for spending $5 million? No. He's not going to jail. These findings came in a report raised Friday by the Alabama Department of Examinations Public Accounts that covered the sheriff's operation October 1, 2018 through April 30, 2024. Benson did not immediately return a phone call for Alcom. The findings included inadequate or no supporting documentation for $3.16 million paid directly to county employees from the bingo fund. These payments were in addition to the employees' salaries paid by the county commission and reported to the IRS on the Form 1099 as non-employee compensation. Inadequate or no supporting documentation for another $2.6 million spending. What's that on? And $1.8 million with consultants and attorneys for professional service. The rest went to merchants, individuals, restaurants, hotels, automobile repair shops, gas stations, grocery stores, and report says, misspent $5 million. Nobody's going to jail. Took y'all a long time to find it. I find that highly egregious. You let most people misspend $5 million, you're going to jail. But not this guy. We'll see. We'll see. Could still go to jail. We will see. We will see. 5 ways not to get scammed. Well, we went like 10 ways not to get scammed. But make sure, I hope all those ways were helpful to everybody. I hope everybody's out here paying attention, not getting scammed. You know, you got fraud alerts set up on your phone, wherever you need. All these other things, all these other tools to help you make sure you're not getting scammed. And remember, always pay with your credit card. Don't pay with your debit card, because your debit card, you got to fight to get the cash back. Credit card, you just got to get the charge removed. And they have a 24-hour call center. Bank closes down. Bank is not open on Sundays. Bank is not open at night. Call your bank right now tonight. Boop, boop, boop. The number you have reached is not available. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. Yep, that's how it goes. So your bank is not open. Credit card company stays open. Make sure you do that. And do what you got to do to avoid getting scammed. Scammed, shazammed, and scammed. All right. No comments tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Nobody wants to talk to me. That's fine. Well, I can live with that. I appreciate you all watching. I very, very much do. I appreciate you all watching. But no comments for real tonight? All right. No comments tonight. I thought I was going to have me a few comments. People have a few things to say about getting scammed. Let me see. Before we go, let me see. Let's see. Where's my story? When have I got scammed? Yeah, I got scammed. I got scammed a couple comedy events off that website, Gig Salad. Got scammed at the gas pump. Yeah, that's it. I can't really think of a whole bunch of times I got scammed. You know, it hadn't happened often, but if it's happened to you, drop a comment. We want to learn about it. We love to hear about what happened when you got scammed and what did you do about it. Did you whoop some ass? Or did you just... I don't know what you did. Let us know what you did. I'm not promoting violence here. You shouldn't do that. But let us know what you did to, if you got scammed, how it worked out for you. Did you get what you got scammed out of back? We would love to hear about it. Drop a comment in the comment section. Very much appreciated. And that's what we got on scamming. And you got scammers out there. You got professional scammers. Watch out for them. Watch out for them. I was reading something that they were, people were getting their luggage tags scanned, and people were scanning off of that. So there's all kind of sophisticated ways to get scammed. All kind of sophisticated. I can't even get that word out tonight. Sophisticated. Hello, Mom. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Always appreciate you watching. Sophisticated. There we go. Sophisticated. All kind of sophisticated ways people get scammed. Also, make sure you're checking your bank accounts for funny business. You don't want anybody taking any money out your account. You're not paying attention to it. Check your account. Separate your accounts so you can see what the hell is going on, when, where, and why. Okay? You do those things, you avoid getting scammed. All right? Thank you all for tuning in. This has been the Monday Night Cheap Not Broke. Cheap Not Broke on a Monday night. We have a new series that we're working on. I will tell you all. I will reveal it sooner or later. Uh-oh. The last time I got scammed when I ordered a wagon off of Bed Bath & Beyond, $12. I remember that. Them dang things are $35 and you got it for $12. That is when it's too good to be true. And yes, when something's too good to be true, it's just too cheap. It's too cheap. You about to buy a whole house for $4,000. No, you're not. No, you're not. Just like they were selling those houses for $1 in Italy. You still got to pay the taxes on them. There is stuff, look, still costs a lot of money. You weren't just about to get out there for $1. I purchased sneakers and they never received them. I also purchased a dress from a boutique IG shop and was sent fabric instead of the dress. Oh! They just sent you the fabric instead of the dress. What a sophisticated hustle! That is terrible. Terrible. Awful. Terrible. Oh man, yep, I got scammed at the gas station. Got scammed. Did I get scammed on Temu? No scams on Temu. Alibaba. No scams. I always look for the reviews. Oh yes. Yes, I forgot that. Look for the reviews, people. If there are no reviews, you don't want it. You don't want to be the first nothing. I don't want to be the first. Airbnb, don't be the first person that stays there. Some buying a product online and nobody's left a review. Nope, I'm not doing it. Amazon, if nobody's left a review, I won't be the first. I don't buy first product from nobody. No, it's got to be a couple reviews. I won't be the first review. Nope, I'll be the 20th, but not the first. Nah, I'm not taking no risk. So always make sure you see some reviews. They need to be favorable reviews, not people bashing them, talking crazy about them. You damn sure don't want that. Favorable reviews from the website. That'll let you know you should get the product that you're trying to purchase. If you feel like that, then it's good. You can always take the copy and paste, drop it in Google. It'll take you to Reddit. Read some things on Reddit. Reddit will tell you where you need to go. So will Google. So will ChatGPT. Do what works for you. Alright? This has been Cheap Not Broke on a Monday night. Avoid getting scammed. 5 ways how not to get scammed. 5 ways to avoid getting scammed. I hope this has served you some purpose. I am your host, Malcolm, the proprietor, the ambassador, the engine, the one and only, the operator of Cheap Not Broke. And I hope you have all enjoyed Cheap Not Broke. I hope you've all enjoyed watching me and enjoying the show. Because we're going to be back on Wednesday with the Wednesday Rant. The Wednesday Rant. What we'll be walking around or ranting about Wednesday, I don't know yet. But it's going to be good. And I know y'all going to be there. So I'm so excited. Can we get one more like? Can we get 4 likes tonight? Can we get one more like? Somebody's watching. And if you're watching, hit that like button. It's very much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all on Wednesday night. Wednesday night. Oh, I got a video coming out tomorrow. Check that out. Video coming out tomorrow on what is my video on? What is my video on tomorrow? Oh crap. Cruise. Oh yes, I went to Coco Cay. No, Celebration Key. I went to Celebration Key on my cruise with my family. So I reviewed it, telling you all about that. So look out tomorrow, 10 a.m., 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Check them out. Check me out. Check out my video. Please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Very much important. You are all very much appreciated. Watch this video tomorrow. It's going to be good. Until then, stay cheap, not broke. Good night.